Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my four-wheeler. It is a 1994 Honda 300, 4 tracks, 2-wheel drive. No 4-wheel drive. I got this from my great-grandpa. It was in rough condition when I got it. It still is in rough condition. Missing a mud flap. I think it needs rear diff fluid. It's either the rear diff or it's the brakes that are like making weird noises. And then what else is wrong with it? I think that's the only real thing wrong with it is right now. And I think I need a new battery. So, because that one's getting weak. And that's my helmet. That camera is not a very good quality camera, but that's what I'm trying to making videos on until I can afford to get a real GoPro. So, I paid $70 for the helmet, and then that I got for Christmas a few years ago. That is really supposed to be on the back, but I just put it at the front just for extra weight. Right now it's empty, but I'm planning on getting a bunch of like recovery things, and when I go riding, put drinks in like the sides because I think they can be coolers. And then I have had to replace the fuel filter. These tires I got over spring break. So I have 2 sets of tires. These tires, which are pretty much going to be my daily use tires, and then I have some mud tires that kind of I got with the 4-wheeler. And then I had to replace the steering bushing. And then, yeah. So all the modifications I've done is it has rock lights on it. Rock lights, which right now do not work because the little control box thing got wet. So I gotta order a new one of those, and then I'm just gonna wrap it in electrical tape so it doesn't get wet again. And then we also put a new winch on it. It did have a winch before we changed it, but it broke. I think it was mainly the button that broke, because we bypassed the switch, and we it would go out, but it wouldn't go back in. Now it goes back. Now it is it's a new winch basically. This winch is a 2,500 pound winch. Definitely too big, still too big for this 4-wheeler. It did have a 3,000 pound winch on it. I don't know why, it just did. And then I had to get a new master cylinder for right there. What other modifications have I done? Oh, it does have spacers on the back because these tires do rub the exhaust without spacers. So, and every year, right this year we're not going, but every year we go to Tennessee. We go to Eagle Rock Resort and Campground in Pioneer, Tennessee. Very fun park. I think it's mostly trail riding. There's a little bit of mud, or not a little bit. I say a little bit, but there's a good bit of mud. I do post a lot about this 4-wheeler on Instagram. that is probably the number one place I post about this four-wheeler. So I did make a second Instagram account for the channel. It is FarmerLuke_official. Right now there's no posts on it because I just haven't posted anything on it. I haven't had anything to post on it, but I'm probably gonna post a lot more on it. Definitely a good bit on this four-wheeler. Now, videos on YouTube with this, I'm just gonna have music over pretty much everything because that camera has no sound. You'll be able to hear like some vibrations, and that's about it. You won't be able to hear any real sound. So, and then what else? Modifications that I'm planning on doing. I want to get some strong-made floorboards. That's probably my number one. That's probably my number one modification that I want to do. And then maybe some more strong-made things. Probably like a strong-made basket to go on the front. I do kind of want to see if I can make something to reinforce this front bumper, because last year at Eagle Rock, I lost my brakes because I was going in water, and you can't see it, but under here this bar is like all bent up because I had to run into the back of a Polaris Razor to stop, which thankfully he had bumpers. It didn't do any damage to his side-by-side. It only damaged my four-wheeler. So, I do plan on getting LED headlights. I'm trying to think of one of the other modifications I've been planning on doing. I have thought about snorkeling it, but not going through the plastics. We just come out and right here. So we don't cut into the plastics and make it lose any value, because these plastics are worth, I think just this front plastic alone is worth like $300. And those plastics are in pretty much perfect condition other than that, which that's not even part of the plastics. That's just separate. That connects to the plastics. So, and then on this side, I have to get a new one of these. Haven't even looked for one of those yet. Get a new one of those because I was riding on some trails and I guess I hit a branch or something. That broke that. I got these dry boxes that have, I think this one has the remotes for the rock lights. Yeah, the rock light remotes, and then the other one has the winch remote. See, the old winch only had the one on the handlebars. The new one has the one on the handlebars and the one I can hold in my hand and not be on the four-wheeler. And then I do think I'm gonna respray these racks again, because I have resprayed them one time, but I guess we didn't do a good enough job, because, well, it didn't really work. It's still really rusty from me putting like gas cans on this and throwing wood on it, all that. So it's just got scratched up. And then I also accidentally backed into somebody on a trail, which I don't think did any damage. So, yeah. Oh, I will be making a video of me at a riding park soon. It's not going to be Eagle Rock, sadly. I think it's going to be like Top Trails or something like that. It's going to be some other riding park, ATV park, whatever you want to call it. I will record that, but you will not be hearing my voice because that camera does not have any audio. You'll hear vibrations. That's all you're gonna hear. And then what else? I've looked at so many parts and modifications for this thing, I can't even remember what all I need or what all I want. I've looked at tires like these so many times, but they're like $100 when I got these for free because I did work for them. And I mean, they're a little bit worn down, kind of worn down for me drifting and doing other dumb crap. But yeah, this thing being a two-wheel drive, it will slide the back end out. I think just today I was riding and I was turning and I drifted. It went from this to like that. I had the steering wheel full lock and I did actually record that, but I don't think it picked it up good because, yeah, that camera's just, I don't think it picked up just how big that drift was. And then, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot that still does need to be done to this thing to get it ready for riding parks. So, yeah, my hands are covered in JB Weld from my kayak.
What?
What do you want?
Huh?
What do you want?
Hi.
I'm recording a video.
Did I ask?
Yeah. I think that's everything I needed to go over. So, thanks for watching.